Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Bekkie and I hope you will consider becoming part of my beautiful growing family by pressing the subscribe button down below. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back and thank you so much for your love, your support, for engaging with my content. I really do appreciate you. So as you guys can tell by the title of the video, it's a sit down video and I'm going to talk about my weight loss journey. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight into the tea on how I lost 8 kgs in just 2 months. So a little background about my weight. So I've always been a chubby girl. I've always been a chubby child, but during lockdown I gained a lot of weight, like a lot of weight, and I think it was simply because I was no longer working. Obviously I was at home, and the eating habits were bad. Like my eating habits were bad, and I don't know why we did this. A lot of people did this, and a lot of people gained weight during lockdown, but it was a thing of trying new recipes. You're having pancakes, you're making pizzas, you know, you're just eating. Like, I don't know if we're just keeping ourselves busy by eating, but yeah, for me personally, that is what I did. I ate junk food, you know. Like I said, I was having pancakes, I was consuming more alcohol, even though we were like, alcohol was banned, but we could get alcohol like from people, and I was consuming a lot of alcohol. So that led to me gaining a lot of weight, and I didn't gain the weight in like a month or 2 months. I gained it in a period of I think 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. I was picking up the weight and I kept on saying, I'm gonna go on a diet, I'm gonna do this. Sorry guys, recording with my son around is such a mission. So anyway, I gained a lot of weight, and the thing about me, when I gain weight, there's a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, there's some people when they gain weight, they gain on their hips and their bums. For me, when I gain weight, I gain on my my belly, and I also gain on the love hand. We call them love handles, like on the sides here. Yeah, I gained there, and I've gained a lot of weight within my inner thighs. Like, yo, I gained so much weight, and you don't see the weight until you look at, like, just that one day you look at yourself, you're like, I've gained so much weight. And I remember looking at my belly, I'm like, oh my god, I've gained so much weight, especially on my belly, and now my belly is starting to hang, you know. So but yet I still say to myself, I'll go on a diet, I will lose weight. And there just came a time where I just accepted, you know what, I've gained weight, that is that, and I can dress for my body, you know, I can still look nice in my body even though I've gained weight. So what is my problem, you know? And I just let it be until I started having issues with my blood pressure. I was feeling a bit sick, like I wasn't feeling good, like I just wasn't feeling good. So I decided to go for a checkup. That's when I discovered that I've got my blood pressure is not good, it's just too high. That is when I was just like, and because the nurse also did say to me, at your age you shouldn't be having such problems with your blood pressure. You need to change your lifestyle, the way you eat, the food that you consume, so that your blood pressure can improve, you know. And she also did highlight that your weight is high. Like at that time when I went, I think I was weighing 109 kgs. She was like, your weight is high. If you try to lose a bit of weight, it might help to control the blood pressure. So I felt like, you know, I'm at that stage of my weight where I've been told, like, for your health, for the sake of your health, lose weight. You know, I never thought I could reach that stage. Okay, cool. And then also one thing that also got me like, hey girl, you need to lose weight, is that me and my one friend were looking at taking our kids for horse riding, like a horse riding activity. So we were going to do it like together with the kids, going horse riding. So I was looking at the site where we are looking to go horse riding. We haven't done it, by the way. And I was looking at like like what do you need, how much it is, you know, all that information. So while I was reading on the site reading all the information, I saw they highlighted that if you are over 100 kgs, you can't do it. Like you can't do the horse ride. I was just like, there's no ways. It's just no way. So I've reached a weight, like I've reached a certain weight where I'm now going to be turned back from doing certain activities. And it reminded me of, you know, that My Big Fat Life or something like that. You know, those big people on that those shows, those American people. I think they're Americans, most of them. And there was this video that was, if I find it, I'll insert it. There was that video that was trending where this girl, she's big, so she wanted to go on a certain slide. So she went all the way up, and then when she got there, they turned her back. They're like, no, you can't go on the slide, you're too big.
You got this, babe, right behind you. Oh God.
You're good, babe.
Excuse me, ma'am. There's a weight limit for the slide.
What's the weight limit?
350.
350? Because I weigh 441. I can't ride it. I'm out.
Sorry about that.
You know what? This is just a hump in the road.
And I was just like, so I've reached that level of weight in my life where I can't do certain activities. Noise. I need to do something about it. And I can't imagine. I'm sorry, my memory was full. I had to delete some stuff. So as I was saying, I can't imagine being a worker there, having to tell somebody, oh, sorry ma'am, you are too big to go on the ride. I don't think that is an easy task to do, because firstly, you're hurting that person's feelings and stuff, but at the end of the day, if those are the rules, those are the rules. Anyway, so all of those things, my high blood pressure and just realizing, wow, I'm just too big now, like I've gained so much weight, pushed me to change my lifestyle. So guys, I am not a dietitian, I'm not an expert when it comes to weight loss. I just did these things that I'm going to talk about, and that worked for me. Different things work for different people. There are people who can do like your egg diet and they can stick to that. For me, I can't. Like, not saying that it doesn't work for me, but I just can't do those kind of diets. I've tried, I can't. So what I'm going to talk about is something that worked for me. You can take some tips from it, but don't come back to me and say, hey, you said this and this will work and now it's not working. No, this worked for me. And yeah, so I've actually made some notes just that I don't miss anything. So the first point that I'm going to talk about is eating habits. Like, if you want to lose weight, I think that is very important. Your eating habits are important. What you put in your mouth is very important. So what I did, I stopped eating carbs. I cut out sugar. Yeah, those were the main things that I did within my diet that led me to lose weight. So when I say carbs, I stopped eating pap. Like, you know, in a black household, typically we eat pap almost every day, if not every day. You know, most households, they do that, they eat pap. And the thing about eating pap is that when you start, like, it's very hard for you to now eat just vegetables without the starch, because you feel like you don't get full. But you know what, I just forced myself to say, you know what, I'm gonna stop eating your paps, your rice, breads. With bread, I didn't completely cut it out. When I felt like I'm craving bread, I would have like your rye bread, but I tried so much to stay away from those kind of carbs. And when it came to sugar, I'm just not talking about sugar that you actually pour in your tea or anything, that kind of sugar, like things like sweets, things like juices, things like your fizzy drinks that has so much sugar. I cut all of that out. Like, I cut it out. And I also avoided drinking coffee, because once I want coffee, then I'm going to want to add sugar, which I didn't want to do. And in the season that we are in, which is winter, we tend to drink a lot of coffee and tea, and you're adding your sugar, you know. So I cut out sugar. If you can't have your tea or your coffee, you're a person of coffee and stuff, try to just have 1 spoon of sugar. Like my mom has reached a point in her life where she's no longer drinking sugar in her coffee or tea, so just have 1 spoon. If I really want sugar in my tea, that's what I do. I just have like 1 spoon of sugar. So yeah, I cut out the sugar. That was very important. All your fizzy drinks and juices I cut out. Also, I stopped eating takeaways. I stopped eating takeaways because takeaways like your KFCs, your chicken licken, your pizzas, they have a lot of oil, like the oily food, you know. They deep fry your fries, they deep fry the chicken. It's just got a lot of oil. So that firstly was going to hinder my weight loss journey, and also not good for my blood pressure, because with blood pressure you need to cut out fried foods. That is it. So I stopped eating takeaways. Like for a full 2 months I didn't eat any takeaways. If I did eat takeaways or ordered something, I tried to make a healthier choice. Like I'd go to like Petro's like Nando's, and Nando's usually has like, it's a healthier option of takeaways. So I usually have that as a takeaway, but otherwise I stayed from takeaways. What else within my eating habits? Yeah, mainly that was it. Like those 3 things, like I stuck to those, and I just now started eating more vegetables, boiled vegetables. And also when it comes to meat, I ate meat like about once a week, because I can't cut out meat. If you can cut out meat, do so, because it also helps when you want to lose weight. But if you can't, you like me, have it like once a week. Try to make make your meals based on vegetables more than anything, especially like your red meat. Your white meat is okay, your fish and everything, that is okay, but if you can cut out meat, do it. So yeah, I ate like meat once a week, and usually like on Sundays I would have my typical Sunday meal, like your Sunday course. Yeah, so yeah, that is what I did in terms of eating. And then the second point is alcohol. If you want to lose weight, I would suggest like cut out alcohol for a while, like just cut it out, because alcohol is also a big factor for weight gain. I know for me, I drank a lot of alcohol. Like let's say I come from small streets, I've had a really hectic busy day, I will go buy 2 Savannahs and just have that just to cool down. So I just stopped that. I just like stopped drinking alcohol for a full 2 months. I didn't drink alcohol. Like my friends thought that I would never be able to do it, but I actually did, because I wanted to lose the weight. Also the thing about alcohol, especially if let's say it's on a Saturday, you're going out drinking with friends or whatever it is, the next day if you're hungover, you want to have like your hot wings from chicken licken, you know, you want to have junk food, and that will make you fall off the wagon. You know, it's going to be a bit harder for you to not go back to, for me personally, that is me. If I drink a lot of alcohol and then I'm hungover, now I can't drink water, I want a cool drink, I want this, I want that to recover, then I just fall off the wagon. So I decided to stop alcohol for a full 2 months, and I'm so glad that I did it, because I think it also played a big factor in me losing so much weight. So alcohol, we cut it. And then the third point is exercise. So for me, exercise, I would have loved to go out and jog, but I was just like, it's too cold to wake up so early. Well, that was an excuse. It's too cold to wake up so early and go jogging, and I just don't feel like I'm very comfortable with going jogging, especially here in the location in the Kasi. It's just so hard. Like men will be making comments, hey, you know. So yeah, not that I care, but it's just so difficult for me to just decide to go jogging. So what I decided to do is skip. And let me tell you, skipping like works out your whole body. Like I remember on my second week when I started skipping, I could feel like my stomach felt like I was doing like stomach exercises, which I wasn't. It was just so like my whole body would hurt, because it literally works out your whole body. Like, oh, skipping, guys, I think me skipping also played a big role in me losing so much weight. If you've watched my vlogs, you'll see I used to add like snippets of me skipping here and there. So I think that really helped me to lose a lot of weight. Like last month I tried to do a 30-day skipping challenge. It was just interrupted by my uncle's funeral, because then I had to go to the funeral and then I was not able to skip and stuff. But I tried to actually record it. It was not a success, so you won't be seeing that. Maybe I'll try record it again. But that skipping challenge that I did really helped me to lose weight, because I was skipping like 1,000 skips a day, and like per day I would add like 200. So it's like 1,000 today, 1.2 the other day, 1.4 the other day, and then other weeks I would add like 400, 1.4 today, 1.8. The most I can do is 2,000 skips. But the point is, skipping really helps me. If you can skip, do skip. It will really also help you out. But apart from that, you can do other exercises, like walking is good. If you can go jogging, jog, like just do something just to keep busy, to keep your body moving. So exercise is also very important. But I should say, if you're exercising but you still eat bad, it's not gonna work. It's definitely not going to work. And then the next point is motivation. Try to find something that will motivate you to lose the weight, whether it's a picture of somebody like who's your body goals, find something to motivate you. For me, motivation came from YouTube, because I watch a lot of YouTube. So I would watch the weight loss journey videos on YouTube, and I would get inspired. I'm like, oh, this person did it, so why can't I? It kept me going. And the thing about YouTube, when you watch those kind of videos, they always pop up. They always just start popping up because you're watching so much of their content. So after watching that video, another one pop up, and I'll watch, and I'll be so inspired to say, you know what, I can also do it, I can also do it, I can also lose weight. Sometimes it can be maybe an old clothing item that used to fit you, but because you've gained so much weight, it doesn't fit you. That can be a motivation to say, I am going to use this to help me lose weight. And for me, I remember I wanted to, in my second month of the whole weight loss journey, I wanted to do a weight loss transformation. So what I wanted to do, let me show you the jean. What I wanted to do was do like a weight loss journey using this jean that I bought years ago when I lost weight at that time, because I was going to gym and I was eating very healthy. So I lost a lot of weight. So I was able to buy, what size is this? It's a size 16, which is a 40. But the cut of this brand from X.X.X, this free to be you brand, is very small. So I didn't fit into a size 16 at that time, but because of the weight loss, I fitted into these jeans. I'll put a picture of me when I used to fit into that jean, and within that picture there's a blouse. That blouse didn't fit me. I don't know if it would have fitted me now, because I gave it away, because I just felt like I'll never lose the weight. But yeah, I didn't fit into those clothes anymore. So I decided to take this jean and actually do like a weight loss journey transformation, where the jean didn't fit me because I lost weight. Now it fits me. But to my surprise, when I was doing that video, like fitting it, like wearing it, and I'm buttoning it, this jean, it buttons. So the jean, it has buttons. So these buttons you never used to button. Like sometimes I'll just wear it and not button it because it's too small. I'll also try to put that video of me fitting it on just to show you that it fitted me. It now fitted me. It's just so bad that I didn't do it before I started the weight loss journey. But yeah, you can also find an item like me and let it motivate you to lose weight. I can't wait to try some of my summer clothes, because there's a lot of clothes from summer that did not fit me anymore. So I am looking forward to swapping my closet from winter to summer, just to see if those items now fit me, which I think they do fit me since this jean fits me. So yeah, anyway, motivation. Find something to motivate you, whether you're going to watch YouTube videos, which I would advise you to do that, because those videos really help. I don't know how many of those videos that I used to watch, and I used to be like, yo, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And the last point that I have is consistency. Be consistent. Like all of those things, be consistent. You're eating, you're exercising, not drinking alcohol, what else? Yeah, all of those things. Be consistent, because you can't expect to do all of these things just for 1 week. Because I know it happens. You do something like you exercise and eat healthy for 1 week, and you're expecting yourself to notice that you have lost weight. It takes a while, guys. It honestly takes a while. For me, I started noticing that I'm losing weight with, of course, with this gene that I just showed you. But then I was just keep on going, and I also don't have a scale at home, so I was not able to like weigh myself most of the time. I only weigh myself when I go for my blood pressure checkup. My first blood pressure checkup within the month of me trying to lose weight and stuff, when I went, I was now 104 kgs, which is what I'm going to put here on the screen. So from 108 I went to 104 kgs. So I came back home, I was like, oh wow, I am actually losing the weight. And I kept going. That's when I did the 30-day skipping challenge, which I really tried my best to skip like every single day. Every morning I would skip. And then when I went to the clinic recently, that is when I went to the scale and I'm 100 kgs. I was so happy. And I remember when I got up onto the scale, because when you like at the clinic, at the public clinics, there's not much that you do in private. The only thing that you do in private is going to talk to the nurse, and if you do like the HIV test and everything else. But apart from that, when you get yourself weighed, you weigh yourself with everybody when everybody's weighed. So I remember getting up to the scale and it said 100, and I need to tell the guy so that he can write it down that I weigh 100. So I'm like to him, 100. And these ladies were just like amongst themselves, they were like busy talking there, and they were amongst themselves, and they're like, she weighs 100 kgs, like Baseba anyway, but I could hear it. She weighs 100 kgs. How is she weighing 100 kgs? Because I'm a very tall girl, guys. I'm a very tall girl, so that you can't see my weight. Like my weight is not visible because I'm very tall. But yeah, I weigh that much. I really do weigh that much, and I was not bothered by the ladies because I know I'm working on the weight. So it is important to stay motivated. I would say you would probably see, like, our bodies are different, they react different. Maybe when you would be able to see your weight loss within a few weeks, but for me it took at least like a month for me to actually start seeing, oh, I'm losing weight. And then in the second month, that is when I actually saw, I'm like, I think I am losing weight. I think I really am losing weight. And I remember going to my uncle's funeral, and when I went there, everybody kept on saying, wow, you've lost weight. Wow, you've lost weight. How are you losing weight? You know? And I just told them, girl, I eat healthy. I drink my water. And I remember wearing a certain dress at the funeral, like this black dress. I bought a small street. It was a 3 extra large, which is nothing different. Maybe the cut is a bit small, but in that dress, guys, I looked so slim. I know black makes you look slim, but I looked extra slim. Like I looked trimmed. Even in the pictures, I looked like I was slender because I have actually lost the weight. So I would say within 2 months, that is when I saw a really big difference. Yeah, so if you're looking to lose weight, you can just follow some of the tips that I've just given you, and other things that I can just add to those tips are like drink water. Like water, your number one choice of beverage, because your water is very important, guys. Water is very important. I actually forgot to mention it in those points, but water is very important. Sometimes you feel hungry, but your body is just wanting water. If you feel hungry, drink water. Like drink a lot of water, and you'll see you'll be full. Instead of reaching out for your fizzy drinks and juices, drink water. Water will also help you not only with your weight but with your skin too, because I remember my mom saying, oh, your skin has improved because of the drinking a lot of water. And I know for some people it's very hard for you to drink water in winter, but winter's almost over anyway. But I drank a lot of water. I drank green tea as my choice of tea, you know, those small things. I didn't have a thing of maybe in the morning I drink apple cider vinegar, I drink hot water and lemon. I used to just do what I even want to do. At days I would have green tea in the morning, sometimes apple cider vinegar in the morning, you know. And then another thing that you can consider is, how do you pronounce it? Intermittent. I say it's intermittent fasting. I don't think I'm pronouncing it right, but I'll just put it there. So what it is that you eat for a certain amount of hours, which can be, let's say you start eating your breakfast at 12 and then you stop eating again at like 6. Yeah, so between those times, between 12 and 6 you'll be eating your meal, but from 6 until 12 the next day you're not eating anything. You're just drinking water, or you're drinking like your green tea. That is it. So I actually did try that within the first month, but then when it came to me having high blood pressure, having to take my medication, I decided I'm going to take my medication at 8 o'clock every day. So I just stopped doing intermittent fasting. But I think it is also something that works. And previously when I was on a weight loss journey, I did try it, and it really did work. I lost a lot of weight, so you can also consider doing that. Yeah, and through watching all these weight loss journeys, I saw there's a lot of ways to fast, you know, like having one meal a day. I don't know if I would survive that, but there's those kind of things that you can also try for yourself. So yeah guys, that is how I lost 8 kgs of weight within 2 months. And I think with the whole funeral thing, my uncle's funeral and all of that, I fell off the wagon a bit because I haven't been skipping and eating healthy for the past 2 weeks. This will be my 3rd week. I'm not proud of myself, and I probably have picked up maybe a kg or 2 kgs, but this week I want to start skipping again. I want to start eating healthy food again so that I don't gain weight. I do not want to see myself being on 108 or 110 kgs again. My weight, my goal weight would be, I think if I can get up to 90, so I would love to lose another 10 kgs. That's going to be my goal for the next 2 months. If I can lose 10 kgs within the next 2 months, I'll be very happy. If I can also wear a size 38, a solid size 38, because right now I wear a size 40, I'll also be very happy, because I am a very tall girl. I'm very tall, so I don't want to be too thin, but I also want to focus on my belly, because oh, the belly fat is a lot, guys. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's hard to lose belly fat, but that's where I want to tackle mostly my belly fat. Yeah, so if you'd like to maybe have a more detailed video on what I eat in a day to lose weight, you can comment in the comment sections down below, and I can do that for you guys. Maybe like do a spend a day with me and what I eat to lose weight and the exercises that I do, but I decided to skip. But I can do that for you guys if you'd like to see that. And if you personally are on a weight loss journey, you can also share your tips. If I didn't mention anything that you do that you think might work for me, you can also share with us so that we can learn from each other, and yeah, we can help each other within this weight loss journey. I'd really love to hear from you guys. Come to the end of this video. If you watched this far, thank you so much for watching. If you're not yet subscribed, pretty please do consider subscribing. Also, don't forget to like this video. It really does help when you guys like the video and you comment. It helps to grow the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll definitely see you in my next video. Bye.